Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm the one and only new tech, no God. Look, today we're finna get ready and talk about some digital assets like I do every single day. We already know how this go. Do me a favor, hit the like, comment down below. I really want to know what y'all think about this cryptocurrency in 2025. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell it like this right here. I'm gonna make this video really short for y'all. Check this out, man. So what I'm looking at and what I noticed is the news that was being updated on Dogelon Mars and why this is very important, right? And the reason why I said this is very important is because the hyper pump that I believe that is going to get ready and come in the future, because I've been holding for a very long time, honestly, and we are still seeing that price just hover around. It hasn't made no significant changes. And for me, that's something that I am happy with because we honestly not really losing money at all, depending on where you got in at. But what news am I talking about that I wanted to go see? Let's go ahead and just do it, bro. I typed the news on coin stats and it was interesting to me right here. Check this out. So 6 months ago, we seen Dogelon Mars price nears golden cross as a 73% jump coming. What does this mean? Right? Let's see exactly what they're talking about. During this time about Trump's victory, right? We have all this super surges, price surge happen to investors. But check this out. What happens after this news article? And this happens every single time when it comes to Dogelon Mars. I go up and I scroll, I see Dogecoin on CoinDesk. They're not saying any English or anything like that. And this happened like dang near on every other pump. Check it out. Dogecoin. Dogecoin. Right? And you got to think, this got something to do with the Doge agenda. Why? Because they planned on going to where? They plan on going to the moon. Now hold that thought on what I said about Dogecoin. Right? Elon Musk and everybody talked about it. So skip after all this, and then what happens? Boom. Another boom. Dogelon Mars, the OG meme coin, rocketing back into the spotlight. Okay? Same thing. Still bull. Price never ever went back down. Right? Now, if you have over $200 in this crypto, you know you making bank. If you have any more than that, you know you making money. I'm going to go ahead and type in a Grok AI, which is powered by that company. And Elon Musk really truly do believes in one of the strongest AIs out in 2025, which is facts. Right? We go and see Dogelon Mars price soars 49%. Okay? And then what happens when we do? We go up. Still talking about the altcoins. Still same thing. Price never ever goes back down. And I've been looking at this one. I'm looking at all the cryptos in the crypto market. And guess what happened? They're still going up or still maintaining. They saying Bitcoin can reach 100,000. What will happen if Bitcoin really do hit 500,000? I don't know if it'll be in my lifetime, but I know 100,000, 200,000 is quite possible if it was below $100 and now it's at almost $100,000. I believe it's quite possible. And then what do we have? The most recent success of the Trump meme coin and Dogelon Mars follows through. What's going to happen after this incident? What's going to happen? The Pope just passed. I know this has nothing to do with it, but it has something big to do with it because time just surely is changing. There's a huge shift inside the world that we're living in today. And honestly, the shift is going into digital assets, which people is starting to use more and more, whether people believe it or not, inside Walmarts, different stores, gas stations, you name it. So Trump says that we are going to go to Mars, and this happened, and we seen a price like this. So what happens if when we start skyrocketing out there? When they say, you know what, we're on our way there, the first people, you know, in space right now are halfway mark to Mars. They're at the halfway point when they say that. We got the women in regular society, Katy Perry and these other females going out into space. And it's all powered by space. Let's keep on going. Because Elon Musk, Dogelon Mars is going to end up going on a hyper pump. I can tell you that right now. Because that's what happened with Dogecoin. Dogecoin is set It's marked in space. As SpaceX has accepted payments for launching satellite to the moon. It's already pretty much set into the outer space. Let's go here. Let's go to Grok AI. Check this out. I'm about to get ready to end this right here. Will Dogelon Mars go to Mars? And it was something very interesting to me that I seen on here, which really had me. But for some reason it erased when I left out of this. Here we go. It made me remember what I was thinking about. So I'm reading it and it's not saying anything what I recently seen. Anyways, so what I seen was on the last article that I had pulled up, it said something by 2455. It was a fantasy story that Dogelon Mars talked about them actually going to Mars, right? With that being said, by that time, I'm pretty sure they get there because they're stating by the year 2030. So what you think is going to happen in 2045? Of course, many people won't be there, but before that time even happen, I'm pretty sure there will be pumps. Because why? It showed us many times before, right here, that Dogelon Mars tends to trend in its growth. That's for a fact. Check this out. There's no community like the Martian community. Almost like this is a hidden gem and they know exactly what's going on. Mars is for builders. Regardless if it's metaphoric or not, we're currently in a time right now in 2025. That's matter of fact, let's ask Grok AI. Will Bitcoin, I don't know how to spell Ethereum. Ethereum. Definitely not with an R, it's with an E. Will Ethereum reach 10? Will it reach 10K? Okay. Watch this. We gotta see it for ourselves. And honestly, at this point right now, it says reaching 10K will be speculative as cryptocurrencies are highly volatile and influenced by many. Well, we want to see if it's gonna reach it. Let's see. All-time high at ETH is 4,000 back in 2021. Technical upgrades, and we've seen Ethereum have multiple upgrades very fast. There are lower fees because I seen currently lower fees in my personal opinion when I went to go trade on my DeFi wallet. So DeFi and dApps, Ethereum, and all those are happening and taking place currently right now. So again, got flies in my face. What up, fly? And that's exactly what's gonna happen. That's an indicator. We gonna fly. Ethereum gonna fly. Dogelon Mars gonna fly. I'm not even a bear when it comes to digital assets. I'm really bullish on all of it because I believe that we still in the beginning of our times. Long-term predictions range of 23,000. Look, we went even further. It's going to fly. 23,000, 25,000 by 2040, 100,000 for a Ethereum. What do we think that Dogelon Mars gonna be? Yeah, Dogelon Mars is gonna reach all-time high. Why? Because it kept showing multiple trends on what it's going to do. And every single time it went up. Not once did it ever say that Dogelon Mars was going on a downward trend. Still holding steady. The Doge agenda is here today and it's here to stay. Doge agenda is already out in space. And I would strongly suggest that the people that is not in on these cryptos, you definitely need to get you some Dogelon Mars. This is not financial advice, but I would say it's some type of financial advice, man. Shout out to all the greatest holders that's out there in the world today. All I can say in the world, it's not really much to do. You know, once you notice the type of cycle and type of timing that everybody is on, depending on what you want to do, you really have to do it repetitively because that's all you can do in life is be repetitive on what you do. So whatever it is, I say do it, be good at it, and try your best and keep on making your great investments. But I'm strictly on Dogelon Mars. I'm not looking at any other digital assets. I'm not searching for it. I don't care if the other coins go up. This is investing that I'm long-term in, and I really do just love the term Dogelon Mars and space and going out there. And once we colonize it, I think I'll move on to a different planet. You see what I mean? Like, I want this to happen for humanity so that way we have more ways to expand our horizon out into the universe, because catastrophic events are real. You know, it's not like it's fake. I'm pretty sure there's cures out there that we haven't found yet, and that's what Methuselah talked about, multiple cures and things like that in that nature. So if it's all about saving humanity and going to the digital world and having digital immortality, I think that I'm all for it. If there's a chance, let's go ahead and take the chance. I know that I'm just a normal human being out here making videos, trying to understand the universe and trying to make great investments. But at the end of it all, once you get what you need and everything like that, the only thing there for you to do is really out there to venture off into the universe. And that's where we're going forward to. Without a doubt, human beings going to always look forward to something out there. We're explorers and we're going to explore. Dogelon Mars is going to Mars and beyond, literally going beyond. At least that's what they said in the Twilight Zone. At the end of Twilight Zone, what did he do? He walked straight out of space at the end of the series. Actually, I'm gonna do a Twilight Zone breakdown about cryptocurrency here in the future coming up in my next video. I'm gonna do a breakdown about that because we're in the Twilight Zone. It's real twilighty out here. So with that being said, I hope that y'all all enjoy my content, and I hope that y'all all have a great day. Dogelon Mars is going towards a hyper pump, and I hope that you're all ready. I am Nintendo God. See y'all in the next video, and I'm out. Peace.